I regret not putting in more effort in my German classes back in school. Obviously, I'm not going to welter like a baby, but a great opportunity was missed. Currently, I'm at this resort in Turkey, in this hotel, and there's people from all different countries, lots of different countries coming to this hotel. Like there's Poles, Germans, Danes, people from Denmark. I think that's what you call them. A few Russians, and obviously Turks. And I'm listening to them. Obviously, they can speak all these different languages, and when I listen to them, I try to communicate with a Turk or someone who's Turkish. I can't really have a sophisticated communication, and I feel sort of introverted, like I'm losing out. And just a few days ago, I was hit with the realization that languages are just so powerful. There's this lady at this resort, and she knows about 5 languages fluently, like 5 others not as fluently. And she goes around every morning just saying hello, good morning, dzień dobry, guten tag, in all these different languages, trying to be inclusive, talk to different people, communicate, try to include them in these different activities. And it's like she's brightening everyone's day, she's trying to do it, and she does it really, really well. She's very extroverted, and I'm just thinking that is so powerful. Like, she does it so well, and she knows all these languages, and she can communicate so well with all these different people. Now, obviously, I'm bilingual. If you didn't know, I can speak Polish. Okay, if I go to Poland for 2 weeks, I'll be more fluent. But even me, who's bilingual, feels sort of left out because there's so many languages being spoken here. I can't even say thank you to someone who's Turkish. I don't even know how to say hello in Turkish. Obviously, I should. But if I'm feeling left out, how should you feel if you're English and you know one language, you were brought by an English family? I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but I'm trying to bring you to the realization too that languages are so powerful and you should try to learn them. I remember back in school, 95% of the class despised having the language class, the French, German. I generally looked forward to them, and because I guess I did enjoy learning languages, other languages, and expanding my sort of knowledge. But there were days when I just put in less effort, and I think that was generally because due to the uninterested environment around me. It's psychological. And obviously I didn't stick to my values. I should have. I didn't stick to them enough. If you're deluded with the idea the stubborn idea, that you don't want to learn another language, that it's long, it's difficult, it's pointless, that English is universal, then I feel serious pity for you because you are making a huge mistake. I remember handfuls of people back in secondary school would say, this is long, this class is long, I want to bunk it, this is dead, this German class. Now, it may have been due to the teachers, I don't know, but most of them said it because they just don't want to learn it. They're saying it's a waste of time, they know English is going to be known everywhere. But for our lifetime at least, there's still going to be hundreds of languages spoken inside of the world. It's like there's 200 plus countries, right? And at least 100 of them speak other languages. There's loads of languages. And if you would like to travel the world, and I'm pretty sure most people do want to and are, then knowing other languages is such a powerful tool, and it's going to be so helpful. It's going to be able to ease the experience of communicating with other people. It's going to fill up. It's going to bring you a fuller experience with communicating with foreign people, learning about their culture. If you want to explore the culture and, for example, learn another language, going to Spain as a Brit and sitting in front of the TV watching the Prem and having your full English breakfast is not exploring culture. Exploring culture is learning about other languages. It's not just going to another country. Learning another language, learning that country's language is such an integral part of learning about the culture, exploring the culture. And if you're trying to learn, or if you know some, or you are fluent in that language, it's such a great tool. You can expand your knowledge, your sort of your relationships, and we know how significant relationships are. If you are watching this channel for a while now, you will know, and if not, you will find out how important it is to just to be able to communicate with other people. I felt like such introverted, like not really introverted, but lonely, left out, that I couldn't communicate with those other people. Obviously, most of them could speak English, but how nice would it be to speak to them in their own language, show an interest? They would love that. That's like one of the principles to win friends and influence people. Show an interest in them. Use their language. I really recommend, like, bro, I need to start learning other languages, just a bit every day, every week. Like, yeah, it would be so great. I'm speechless. Like, my words are just going all over the place. You can tell how I feel that this is so important. I can't believe people haven't wanted to learn more languages like earlier. I know there are obviously that group of people who want to learn languages, but I can't believe that there's more people who want to learn more languages. It's such a good way to just develop and explore and expand your social interactions, make friends, and just like improve your time away, abroad, on holiday, traveling, if you're at work, if it's a business trip. If you are thinking that, if you think learning another language is pointless, a waste of time, difficult, long, and you don't want to do it, then you're making a mistake. And please think twice about your idea, about your view. Because learning another language opens so many doors. Accept, adapt, and overcome!